When did London water become drinkable? I guess in a sense it's still not. Like, don't drink from the Thames. You don't know how many dead bodies are in there. So this is a common misconception, that medieval people were drinking ale so much because the water was dirty. And look, I wouldn't want to drink any water from before the invention of the water purification tablet, but like Londoners aren't stupid. They do know where to find clean water, and medieval Londoners do have access to it. Medieval Londoners were very proud of their Great Conduit, which was a big water pipe that brought clean water from springs at Tyburn, where Green Park is now, all the way to the main market street in the city centre, which was Cheapside. Throughout London's history, there's also been private companies that will deliver you water for a fee, either by plumbing into your house or by literally delivering it in a barrel. And in the medieval period, the water isn't that dirty yet, partly because there's just not that many people living in London yet. It doesn't get really bad until the 19th century, when factories are just openly dumping their waste into the Thames and you have 5 million people shitting into cesspits, which leak into the groundwater. But the 19th century is also when we start developing better water filtration technology. London has had water treatment plants since the 1850s. And despite that, most people in London are drinking ale or beer until the 19th century, which is when tea gets cheaper. If you are in the medieval period and drinking lots of water, it's probably for religious reasons, like you're doing it because it's seen as a very ascetic thing to do. And they're doing this for other reasons than the water is dirty. First off, ale has a lot of cheap calories in it. Food was much more expensive back then, and you were much more likely to be doing manual labour, so you want to get in as many calories as you can. Landlords would often lay on free ale for their workers at harvest time to make sure they had the energy to get the harvest in time. The second reason you might want to drink ale is because water is boring! You just don't have a lot of choice in medieval times. Like, there's no fizzy drinks yet, fruit juice goes off really quickly, milk is for babies and baby animals. There won't be Monster Energy for centuries. Beer is cheap, and it's cheap to make.